And now
Salutations,
Persephone
dear viewers
Kruger's
of the
deck
Dragonverse
profile.
channel. It is
This
I,
one's in
Persephone
character.
Kruger. And today I'm going to show you one of my
Also,
decks.
please check out the original link video that I've linked in the description, because the thumbnail is just mwah.
Normally I am very careful with providing
But here's
such
what really
information,
happened.
but I have been told that this channel does not give any information to anyone I could consider an enemy, so I'm fine with it for today.
Also, I hear I get
Now,
a
you
tax
may
cut for
recognize this
doing
deck
it,
as the
so
deck I
I'm
used
doing it.
against- What was his
Anything
name
to
again?
give the me less money.
Brock or something? Either way, that shrine hunt failed
Brock!
miserably.
What was his last name again?
Assassinated.
Stone!
With that in mind, let me show you the deck.
Why is Blaster in this
crushed him,
deck?
to say the least.
Because Dragon Rulers, of course.
Starting off, you have a copy of Elemental Hero Neos.
Because fuck you.
Now, this may seem
I was given
very
the
weird
reason
in an
why.
Dragon deck, but don't worry, dears. All in due time.
All in due time that you
And we have a
can't
copy
see
of
like
Armed
next
Dragon
to me
Finder
or
level
something.
10. The original Armed
I was
Dragon
given the
level
explanation.
10,
I'll get to it
which
when
we can summon
she
out of
gets to
Armed
it.
Dragon Blitz. Armed Dragon level 10 White. Though I
Run
do not
card
want
that
White
Brock
fail in
cannot
this
see.
deck because
It sucks.
I'd rather not take 3000 damage off of an equipped spell, do you?
No.
We have... Then we have Blaster.
Anyway,
Dragon
he
Ruler
just
Infernos,
we have Anyway.
alongside all the other Dragon Rulers. Turns out, all the good armed dragons are level 7, which opens
What are
up
the
a wide
odds?
variety of monsters into
Dang,
rank
that's
7.
a lot of rank 7s.
With that in mind, we also have 3 copies of Pile Armed Dragon, 3 copies of Armed Dragon Thunder level 7, 3 copies of Armed Dragon Thunder level 5, 3 copies of Thunder Dragon. This card is just here to provide discard fodder for the Armed Dragon Thunders, as
Okay.
well as deck fin a little bit.
Hey, that's good. At least
We have
they're
Armed
getting used, I
Dragon,
guess.
the Armored Dragon. Then we have
That
3
name's
copies of
repetitive. It's always
Artillery
bad.
Catapult
Curse of
title.
Dragon. The Cursed
I
Dragon.
contributed a special
No,
guide,
duh!
the Fierce Knight, all zeros that I run, or a level 5
Why is it
dragon
here?
monster from my hand or deck, like Armed Dragon Thunder level 5.
Oh, okay.
Well,
that makes
looky
more
here.
sense.
Then we have 3 copies of Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. Oh, actually, we have 6 copies of Armed Dragon Thunder level 3, because we could bring it out using Armed Dragon Flash.
That'd do it.
Then we have 2 copies of Return of the Dragon
I
Lords.
don't need to explain
Then
why.
we have a
peasant.
copy of Psychic Eraser Laser.
What?
A good one-size-fits-all monster removal card.
I've never seen that one
3
before.
copies of Neos
That's
Fusion. This is where the Elemental Hero Neos comes in.
Yes, yes.
We use an Elemental Hero Neos alongside
I
any
completely
Armed
forgot
Dragon monster in the deck to make
that
Armed
card
Neos.
came out. It's one of those where it
Yeah,
came
this
out,
kind
I
of
went,
special
what the
summon that uses
frig?
Dragon
And then I
monster in my
forgot.
grave and destroy all monsters my
It's a
opponent
cool
controls
looking
with an
monster
equal
though.
or
I'm not
lower
against
level.
Armed Neos existing. It was just one of those where it's like, what?
So say we send Vi to the graveyard, I can then destroy monsters my opponent controls whose level is 10 or lower. But the
It's-
fun doesn't
oh,
stop
no.
there, my friends.
It's like
For
if they
when
made a
this card
DDD
destroys a
Odd Eyes
monster in
monster. It's
battle,
like, that's
I
cool.
can make it
Also,
gain the
what?
following effect. During the main phase as a quick effect, I contribute this card to special summon Elemental Hero Fusion monster from my extra deck, ignoring its
It's
summoning
also really
conditions.
good.
We have 2 options for this. We have
Divine
Elemental Hero
Neos.
Shining Neos Wingman, good source of removal, all things considered.
It's a cool looking monster
Or
too.
we have the really powerful option, Elemental Hero Cosmo Neos. Is this card a special
If
summon from the extra
Persephone
deck,
had
I
gotten
can
that
activate
thing
the
out
effect.
against
For
Brock,
the rest
he'd
of
be
this
even
turn,
more
my
dead.
opponent cannot activate cards, and cards they control cannot activate effects. Nor can they
Cosmo
activate
Neos
any
might as
effects
well
in
say, he
response
didn't
to this
really need your turn,
activation.
did you?
By using Arm Neos to go into Cosmo Neos, I can effectively
I,
skip
Cosmo
my
Neos
opponent's
basically
turn.
says,
The
I
only
end
window of
your
stopping
turn.
This is either stopping Arm Neos from destroying a monster, or negating the main phase quick effect. A copy of Lightning Storm, of course. A copy of DD Designator. Double Armed Dragon Blitz. 1 Hey True Nade. 1
Hello.
Herald of the Abyss. Triple super
Funny choice.
rejuvenation, it just makes sense in this deck.
Yes.
3 Armed Dragon Flash, an Armed Dragon Lightning to boost the power of my Armed Dragons, and then some utility traps. We have bye-bye damage.
Because I'm not
Ice
taking
Dragon's
damage, and if
Prison,
I am, I'm
Get
making
Out,
sure you take
Open
more
Game,
damage.
Punch
That's
in
the
some
government
box,
for you. If we're
Ray
getting hurt,
Bridge,
you're getting
Armed
hurt
Dragon
more.
Thunderbolt, Snowman Effect, Crackdown, Beast King Unleashed,
Oh, that's fun.
und Iron Thunder.
I thought that was a Twilight
As for the
Sworn
extra
card.
deck,
It was
we
a
have of
Twilight
course
Sworn Eraser.
Neo's Palace showed you earlier. Then we have Art Ice Rebellion Dragon Overlord
And these only
and
work if
Art
you make
Ice
them look
Rebellion
like
Dragon.
pendulum
These two for
movies,
cat and claws to OTK my opponent out of nowhere.
which is the
Cat
best
Flare
way
Metal
to
Dragon
OTK
is a
someone.
really interesting card.
Oh
If my
look,
opponent
proof that I
stack
work for the
relies on
government. Here's a
activating
tax
one of cards
dragon.
or effects, this card will tax them. Like Gyro Martinez pays the tax on Astropian citizens. You have
Oh,
Dark
Gyro
Elf
doesn't
Dragon,
pay his taxes. We all know
the
that.
Xyz version. Aha! I can detach material from
Like
this
the guy
card
who
and target
played
a card
Blade.
my
Don't
opponent
pay
controls,
taxes.
destroy it, and also banish a card from their
Or the
graveyard.
Dragonverse
At the
clip.
cost of an
I don't
opinion
care
to
what the
attack.
IRS throws at me. I am
Type of
not
sack,
paying
a
taxes.
classic.
IRS, please do
Seven.
not come after me. I'll pay my taxes.
Big
Just
guy, even
these
more
are jokes.
classic
These are
like
jokes.
7. Chaos sees Simon the Great World Leader.
Because some idiot
Now
finds
this
it
card,
hysterical.
regrettably, is very hard to summon. However, it is a big monster that's unaffected by monster effects. So there's that. Ardai's Absolute Dragon can negate attacks for me. I did consider once upon a time to put Ardai's Vortex Dragon into the deck, and maybe I will one day. Who knows?
Surprised not on the side
My
deck.
decks
At least
always
there's a
change.
maybe. Yes.
Number
You have
74
at
Master
least
Blade is
6.
a pretty good negation card. Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charge in case
To
you
do
do inflict
piercing.
piercing damage. Follow Vernagus, the Darkest Dragon Doom Rider is a very
Is
fun
a
card.
freaking
And
mouthful.
finally, number 28, Titanic Moth.
Because why not?
I hope you all enjoyed this little look into a deck from Sister, the saviors of Astropia, and eventually, hopefully, the eradicators
I work for
of
the
Gyro
government, and I'm
Martinez
here
when
to
he's
help.
out of office.
Words that you should
We will be
fear.
brought to justice soon enough, I bet. Tschüss.
Goodbye. It's a cool deck and well made. I like how it was done entirely in character. Not every deck profile needs to be in character, but it was a cool little mix-up thing. I don't know if the Flare one is done in character. Probably maybe just for the entrance to be like, this is Flare! Okay, but for real though. Because I'm not doing that voice the entire episode, which is fair. But anyway, it's a cool deck made with a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, it's a freaking threat. I do kind of want to see the alternate universes where Brock faces all of the freaking decks, but A, that'd be a freaking monster to make, and B, let's be real, he's losing in all of those scenarios. But it would be a funny sort of thing, like, what if Brock did face that deck? I mean, I'm gonna do a freaking dual analysis on that duel at some point, and spoiler warning, or like a bit of an update on that scenario thing happening. I have already broken down the duel. I just gotta break down, like, could Brock have won and stuff like that and stuff around it. And I'm not gonna give spoilers into things, but there's a yeah, let's not go spoilery. The point is that the thing is underway. Anywho, yeah, it's a cool deck profile with a lot of cool Armed Dragon boxes. The frickin' Dragon Rulers in there just to be like, also because screw you, like, I know the Dragon Rulers have been power crept to hell, like I accept that fact now, but back in the day. But yeah, that just being like an engine and a rank 7 toolbox is like funny to me. Also, the Armed Neos is like the Armed Dragons on their own are already pretty impressive, but you just add that to that. Also, I don't think she ran any of the original Armed Dragon cards except for the original Armed Dragon. Yeah, except for the original Armed Dragon level 10. All of them are the new Armed Dragon cards, which is fair because I mean those are the good ones. But still, I don't know. Which is also technically wrong because she did play Armed Dragon level 5 in the original version of the episode. But if it's based off of Dookie's thing, then again, this is more of an outline more than a general rule, you know? Like, here's an idea of the deck, we can mix it around a little bit, but overall we gotta follow this rule. This template, I mean to say, yeah. So yeah. It's a good deck profile, well done. I like the thing to just Persephone every second just like, if he just keeps having a backhanded comment about Brock, just like, I remember this card well. It killed you, Brock. Remember that? Oh wait, you can't remember that. You're dead. The Armed Dragons are an interesting the Neos in there is an interesting choice. I wonder if we'll see Persephone use this deck again. Maybe. It's always possible. You never know for certain. And I honestly don't think the Dragonverse crew know for certain either. That's the fun of it. Are they going to be used again? Maybe. We didn't make this deck for it to just sit there and collect dust, right? The Neos thing is going to be exactly... That's going to be one of those moments where it's like, I imagine just like someone like... hypothetically speaking, and Persephone is facing some hunter guy that's just like, I've discovered everything about your armed dragon deck, and there's something you could do to possibly stop me, Persephone. Oh, really? Tell me. Did you know about this card? And then activates Neos Fusion. It's like, what is that doing there? Like, you know, there could be one of those moments. Or it probably wouldn't be like we'd see the whole duel. I just imagine, like, I don't know, like, we come in and the duel is already in progress or something. I don't know. Would be funny. It just seems like one of those anime moments, you know? But yeah. Persephone. I like her as a character, but I don't like her because I don't like evil people. But, you know, every character needs a bad guy, right? Every story needs a bad guy, right? Okay, not every single story, but a lot of stories are helped immensely by it. Hey. Well, it's a fun and breakdown and cool to see, so yeah. Hey. What you gonna do? So yeah, good work. Congrats again, Spooky, on, well, real life. We'll go with real life. No, I don't know if I can give anything away, so yeah. I don't know, if Spooky want to give away in the comments, go ahead, I don't know, but whatever. I should stop here. So yeah, thank you for watching, it's good stuff, and I hope you enjoy the next one. I'll get to the episode 2, the second deck profile on Tuesday, unless something comes up. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and goodbye, later.